What's up guys, welcome back to the Detail Garage. It's good to see you again. Today we have this 2013 Chevy Caprice SS. Now this is a car that's actually pretty rare. It's something you don't see, especially in this condition. It was recently repainted and the owner is getting it ready for a car auction, so we are going to put the last final touches on this vehicle to give it the most shine and possibly the best price. So to start off, we washed it. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but outside it's raining, so we used EcoSmart to take care of any of the loose dirt and debris that's sitting on top of the surface. And then to get the things that are stuck in the paintwork, I used a clay block, and if you listen, it's just a super slick, clean surface with nothing stuck in the pores of the paint, so now it's ready for the next step in our detailing process, which is glaze. So using wet mirror finish, which is a glaze, it's going to fill in the minor imperfections in the paint to give it that ultimate finish, and it's also going to make the metallic and the black really pop. So over here I've got my Torque 10 effect set up with a black finishing pad, and what I'm going to do is shake up the product and then apply 5 dime-sized drops to the pad. Now a common question I get is, why don't you spray pad conditioner on the pad when you're putting on a glaze, a wax, or a sealant? And the reason for that is, when you're applying a glaze or a sealant or any kind of coating, you're not actually putting that much pressure down. When you're doing a paint correction or a polish, that's when you need to reduce the friction because the pad can cause marring because you're turning at a higher speed. But usually when you're spraying on a wax or a sealant or a glaze, it's on the lowest speed setting. This way you don't need to really reduce any kind of marring. So as I had said before, I'm going to spread it out on the lowest speed setting, going back and forth over the entire vehicle in straight lines, and I'm going to cover 50% of my last pass to give it the best shine and the best bond. After applying wet mirror finish to the body, I let it sit for about 15 minutes. Now we're going to move to buffing it off. So using these green happy ending towels, the high plush is going to pick up all the product without streaking or smearing. And since it has a laser cut edge, it's not going to install any new scratches or swirls. So we'll place it on the paintwork, and then working back and forth in straight lines, we're going to start picking up all this product. And we're going to avoid going in any circular motions because if you pick up any kind of contamination or anything that's on the surface, you can create a swirl, which is a lot easier to notice and a lot harder to polish out. But just by doing my first pass here, you can see that it's done a tremendous job. The metallic is really popping, and the surface is super slick because when you clay the surface, it gives it a better surface to bond to, which is going to help it last longer and look better. Already this SS is looking amazing, but we're going to take this one step further. So we're going to put on extreme top coat, and what this is a 2-in-1 deal. So we're going to get wax, which is going to be a shine, and also sealant, which is going to protect the finish and also the glaze we just put on there. So we'll be doing the same black Hex Logic pad. What this is going to do is give me a super fine bond. This way I'm using less product, but it's going to make it easier to buff off. I'll just shake up the product, and using the same 5 dots method, we'll apply some to our pad. And now in the same manner that I applied the wet mirror finish, we're going to go ahead and blotch it out and then work it back and forth in straight lines on the lowest speed setting and get it all over the entire car. So the importance of applying a sealant or a wax is, one, it's going to give it more shine, which is definitely going to make the metallic in this paintwork pop, but more importantly, it's going to protect the finish from anything that's going to harm it, like water spots or etching or burr poop, which can actually harm the finish and deteriorate the clear coat. So I'm going to apply it to the rest of this vehicle, let it bond, and then we'll buff it off. So to recap everything we've done on the Chevy SS, we started off by using EcoSmart to waterless wash the entire vehicle, which encapsulated all the dirt and debris. This way we could wipe it off without scratching. Then using a clay block, we took care of any of the embedded dirt that was stuck in the paint for a super slick finish. This way that our products would stick better and last longer. Then coating it with wet mirror finish, which is a glaze that helps mask and hide any minor scratches and swirls, but also enhances the shine of the metallic. We finished off using our extreme top coat, which is a sealant and a wax in one, to give it shine and protection. So after waiting the 15 minutes, I'm going to buff it off using our blue Sasquatch towel. This is an incredibly plush towel, which is going to pick up all the product, and since it has a silk bonded edge, again, it's not going to install any new scratches or swirls. But before you use any new towel, you just want to tear off the tag. This way you don't increase the chance of installing new scratches. So as I'm finishing this off, if you guys want to learn more about these products, check it out on our website, chemicalguys.com. If you like this car or this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next time right here in the Detail Garage.